We've been hearing for days that there will be no amount of social distancing that can save us from the peak of the coronavirus pandemic, and that the situation will be only worse without enough ventilators. On Friday, just a few days away from that expected peak, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo offered an aggressive solution.
I'm not going to be in a position where people are dying and we have several hundred ventilators in our own state somewhere else.
Cuomo discourages the use of the word seize to characterize his executive order, adding he will either borrow the ventilator units and or other medical supplies from other areas of New York State where there is much less demand for them, or reimburse the hospitals for the units.
Am I willing to deploy the National Guard and inconvenience people for several hundred lives? You're damn right I am.
We wondered what officials outside of New York City thought about Cuomo's comments.
I think this is very reckless.
Not surprisingly, the new executive order on forced equipment redistribution does not sit well with Congressman Tom Reed, who represents a large district in Western New York.
This virus is going off in our area at the same time it's going off in New York City. And I understand and appreciate the New York City hot zone.
Officials across our area, from New York to New Jersey, have another common problem: not enough health professionals to operate all of those precious ventilators and care for COVID-19 patients. Listen to Mayor Bill de Blasio describe the city's estimated needs in the coming days and weeks.
We will need approximately 45,000 new medical personnel over that which we started the month with.
It's important to note all of these shortages and intra-state bickering are unfolding against the backdrop of a federal government willing to let individual states lead the way in the fight against coronavirus.
Can you assure New York that going into next week that they're going to have the ventilators that they're going to need?
We have a lot of states that have to be taken care of, some much more so than others. We've worked very well with the governor. We happen to think that he's well served with ventilators. We're going to find out.
Mayor de Blasio was also calling for a national enlistment effort for medical personnel to come to New York and then go to other hotspots as needed, to be overseen by the military. But again, everything that we are hearing from President Trump doesn't necessarily say that's going to happen anytime soon. We are live in front of the Javits Center on the West Side tonight. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.